What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we're doing some recon. We're going to be driving around Mount Charleston and finding the best boondocking or dry camping spots in the area. If you guys are new to the channel, or if this is the first time you're seeing one of my videos, my name is Caden. I do a new video every week on pretty much anything outdoors, camping, hiking, fishing. And so as I was looking at the map, there are a ton of spots around the area. And so what I wanted to do today is to go just do some exploring and see what we can find. I'm going to be mapping each one of the spots down below in the description. So if you guys are interested in any of these spots, you can go and find them yourself. Mount Charleston is pretty high in elevation, and so right now I think we're about 4,000 feet, a little bit over that, and so it is a bit colder here from Vegas. It only took us about an hour to get out here, but right now it's about 49 degrees, and as we keep going up the mountain, it's going to get colder and we're going to run into some snow. So if you can see the mountains over that way, there's actually some snow on the mountains already. This is usually the area that we go to whenever it's really hot, triple digits down in the desert. We can actually go into the mountains and escape that heat and find some cooler weather to get away from it. And so that was the last time I went camping up here. If you guys want to see that video, it's up above. So on the way in, we actually took the 95 and then turned left on Lee Canyon Road. So we're going to be making our way up Lee Canyon Road and then just kind of pulling off on those side roads that I've been seeing on the maps. So this is the first location that we found. There's a couple campers already here, but this road looks like it goes up pretty far. So there's a truck that actually just passed us, and I think the road keeps going on down that way. But I'll put the coordinates down below for this first spot. There's no snow over here, and it's not going to be as cold as we get up into the mountains. So this is actually kind of a good spot, you know, maybe for like fall or, you know, early spring where, you know, you don't want to be totally cold out here. So yeah, let's keep going. All right, guys, so we're now at about 6,000 foot of elevation. This is the second spot on my map as we're going on the road towards Mount Charleston. But you can see here, this road actually comes all the way down through, and I believe it goes up. And so there's a ton of spots, it looks like, that you can pull off on the side here. There's actually one right by the road. If you guys aren't wanting to drive too far in, you can kind of park off on the side of the road over here. And this is a Forrest Service road. And you can see that we got some snow. So as we keep going deeper in there, we're going to go higher and higher in elevation, and we're going to see a lot more snow in the campsites. Third stop on the tour. This is another Forest Service road, and it goes all along down here, but right from the main road right here, there's a couple big spots where you can easily set up camp, and a couple good little areas, some trees, and there's still not that much snow up here, so we're at about over 6,000 foot of elevation at this point. Just a little bit of snow. It won't cause any issues with driving out here. These roads seem pretty solid thus far. I haven't had to turn on four-wheel drive yet, so you can definitely make it into this area using just two-wheel drive. Here, drop. Good dog. Sit. Yes, good girl. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. This is the first time Rio's seeing snow in a little bit. All right, guys, so we have now entered, I believe it's called Lee Canyon Road. Mac Canyon Road, something like that. Max Canyon Road. It's been forever since I've been driving in snow. So that's cool. All right, guys, so we were at the next stop on our destination. We're going down Max Lee Canyon Road. Really snowy up here, so make sure you have good winter tires and, if possible, 4x4, because it just makes it a lot easier to run this road. This is one of the first kind of pull-offs over here that you could camp at. There's a campfire up here. Carly's staying in the car because it's a little cold. Not too bad though. We are about 7,000 foot in elevation at this point, so it is going to be a lot colder when you camp up here. So this would be one of the cool spots to camp whenever it's or pretty hot down in Las Vegas. This would be a nice little area. I love the trees out here too. Rio, catch. Alright guys, so we just left that spot. There's a ton of cars trying to make it down this road, but it's pretty narrow, and if you don't have four-wheel drive, it's gonna be a little tough. This guy was sliding down the mountain a little bit up there where we were just at, so use caution if you guys are coming out here. If you have four-wheel drive, definitely use that, and make sure you have good tires on this road, because there is no sand. They're not maintaining this road at all, so you just gotta, you know, be careful coming out here on your own. Yeah, that Trailblazer up there almost hit us, but luckily he was able to turn around. But I think this road down here actually goes quite a bit a ways down. So there's a ton of pull-offs that I was looking at on the map. But again, I will put the coordinates down below to get to this road. So the last spot I'm going to show you is one that we've camped out before. It's right off of Deer Canyon Road, and it's a Forrest Service road that goes down. We're not going to go do it just because I don't know what the road conditions are down there, but let me just show you the entrance. So this is the main road. This is Deer Canyon right here. And if you come around over here, you're going to see this road going into the canyon, and this goes pretty far down all the way in there. A ton of pull-offs. I've camped down here before, so I'll leave the link to that video down below. But yeah, so this will go all the way down, and it is this Forrest Service road number right here. There's a ton of traffic out here. I think because a lot of people are, you know, they're going sledding and enjoying the winter. We just found the area where people have been sledding, but there was like an EMS truck coming down, and I think someone might have broken their leg going down the hill. So there's a lot of traffic in that area and a ton of cars parked, lots of people sledding. We grew up in Alaska. We've seen a lot of snow, so we're not really interested in doing that. We're just kind of exploring the area. But yeah, so this is the last area, camping area that I'm going to show you guys. We're actually going to go drive down, try and find a spot on the side of the road, and we're going to have some lunch. So, and find a spot in the sun so we can kind of stay warm. We're at 8,000 elevation right now, and it is about, actually, I don't know what the temperature is because I don't have any signal up here. All right, guys, so I'm going to point out one more spot that I missed on the way in. This is the same road when we were coming in before we got to the Deer Canyon. It's one of the pull-offs, one of the Forest Service roads over here. And there's some pretty good little spots, lots of tree coverage, so that's nice, and there are quite a bit of spots for a couple different rigs. So yeah, it's one of the last spots. We're actually going to keep making our way down and go find a place to have some lunch. So keeping it pretty simple. We're gonna have some noodles tonight, or for lunch today. If you like ramen, this is some of the best ramen in a package that I've ever found, and highly recommend it. It's pretty good. You can get it at Costco. So we ended up coming back to the second spot that we showed you guys on this video. We're just kind of hanging out in the parking lot. Carly's cold, so she's hanging out inside with Rio. But this is a pretty cool little spot. It is a little bit close to the traffic on the main road, but if you keep following this road down, there are a ton of pull-offs over here. And again, coordinates down below for where we're at. We're just gonna let that sit for about 4 minutes. Man, guys, I love doing this type of thing. You know, just exploring areas that are in your backyard, essentially. I mean, to get to Mount Charleston, it was only about 45, 50 minutes away, and then the scenery just changes dramatically, where you get all these trees, you got snow. It's such a nice break from like the hustle and bustle of town. That's why I love doing this stuff. I love getting out. So yeah, I'm hoping to camp out here more, definitely in the summer, especially when it gets to like those triple teen crazy hot days. And so that's why I'm kind of doing some recon now for later on when I want to camp out here. I actually might do some winter camping out here just to you know, try out some gear and see how the tent does in winter, and kind of show you guys what I do whenever I'm camping out in the snow. What are your guys' favorite places to camp around here, like within an hour's drive away from Las Vegas? Comment down below. I'm interested to hear it. We've been around the Mount Charleston area, Spring Mountain area, Lake Mead, obviously, but that's pretty much it. Oh well, and also Searchlight down south from town. So this tonkatsu mix also came with some spice packet. We love it spicy, so we're gonna throw this in there as well. Oh yeah, that smells so good. I love this stuff. Super quick, easy. We didn't want anything you know, complicated out here because it's kind of cold. I'm already losing dexterity in my hands. I don't actually know how cold it is, but it's cold enough that I don't want to sit out here for too long.
This is gonna be so good. Warm in the bones. I think ever since we moved from Vegas, I think we're just a little bit more, I guess, sensitive maybe to the cold. I don't know. It's quite sad though.
So me and Carly are actually just splitting this. So give her hers. Special delivery. You take it. So when it's cold, I don't really like to do dishes, so what I usually do is just kind of wipe things off, and then we can properly wash them later. But just take a paper towel, wipe everything clean, put them aside, and then soap and water later. This is one of the new cook sets that Carly got me for Christmas. It's pretty handy because it pretty much has everything we need, so I can actually take this entire thing, grab it, and go. I was just being lazy, so I brought the entire camping tote. Easy enough. I mean, it's not like we brought much with us, but pack that back in there. The other things I brought with me, I brought the Max Trax and a shovel just in case we did get into something sticky, but I tried to be pretty cautious today. Then I also brought the truck tote. I brought the dry food storage because I thought we might eat some more, but we're just gonna eat this and then we're gonna make our way home. So that pretty much concludes the video. If you guys have any questions about any of the spots I showed you guys today, comment down below. Again, I make new videos every week pretty much on anything outdoors, camping, hiking, fishing. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, check it out. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.